What's up guys, and welcome back to our RC Rock Bouncer budget build part 10, the last build video. Sorry it took such a long time. I wanted to wait on the last parts to come in so we can complete this build, and I was waiting a real long time on the motor. I'm gonna explain that after we install it, and I'm gonna show you some other things I've changed because the shocks are different now. I got different size batteries than we ordered, different kV motor than we ordered. So I'm gonna show you that all in a minute. First, let's get this motor in here so we can see how this build looks completed. Let's get to it. Alright guys, this is the motor I was telling you about. Let's see if the sensor wire fits. It's a bit longer than standard. Let me see if on the bottom. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Got a long sensor wire now. That's perfect. But I do think I have to secure it. Oh no, just going in very stiff with a lot of friction. Okay, let's get this motor in there. I also took a little bit of electrical tape, put that over the hole where the bearing is, so that dust has a harder time getting in there. We're gonna put in the 16 tooth pinion again because smaller or bigger didn't fit. So the 16 tooth. Well, we've got it all in there. I've been working on it a bit off camera. Let me give you a walk around of what the final build is. First, these shocks, the GPM shocks. Was getting a little bit sick of the last time, the last shocks. It was so fiddly and was not working properly. So I thought to myself, gonna order some from a website here in Holland, a hobby store here in Holland. It's GPM shocks. It's a well-known brand. Most of you know it, I think. They are still Chinese shocks, so this is still a Chinese build. But these are a good company that really is proud to put their name on something. So that also you notice in the price, because I worth 2 of these shocks for 30 euros. So that's 60 euros for 4 shocks. Different than the 15 from China. And the original springs that came with it. These are the springs that originally came with it, but they were way too stiff for our build. So I took the springs from the old shocks, and they fitted okay enough. Luckily they mounted in the cup, so they don't shoot out or anything. So we got lucky there. And now it's pretty smooth. A little bit shorter travel in the back because I mounted shorter springs in there, and I had to use a little plastic ring to keep the springs in place, which also shortened it like 5 mils, 4 mils. But it works okay like this. I'm really pleased. For the batteries, we ordered batteries that were exactly 100 millimeters long. A few days after ordering, the seller contacted me on AliExpress, asking me, telling me that they had upgraded the battery and that it was a few millimeters longer. It was 108 or something. And if that was okay with me. And I said, no, I really need 100 mils. He said, well, the only size we have beneath 100 mils are these. It's a 1500 milliamp 3 cell. So I went with that and just thought, well, I'm gonna make some foam to fill up the extra room we have. But this works really nice. Keeps everything in place. The bar here keeps them from hitting the servo. And I made a little firewall here to keep the foam in place, and this is really secure. I made a few tumbles already, but nothing shifted, moved, or anything. And for the motor, yeah, we ordered a 4100 kV motor, 8.5 turns, I believe, but now we've got a 10.5 turn, 3450 kV. Just a second. Hello, Dizzy.D from the future here. What Dizzy.D from the past forgot to tell you is why we have a 3450 kV motor now instead of a 4100 kV. And that's because the 4100 kV motor got held up in China at customs and sent back to the seller. So I immediately asked AliExpress for a refund, which I got also immediately, and I ordered a different motor. And on second thought, I thought to myself, let's go with a 3450 kV motor. So now you know why. Let's continue with our video. On 3S it runs, it's fast enough, no problems there. It crawls real nice because it's a sensor motor. Also the longer sensor wire, you can see a bit running here. It's a 20 centimeter wire, but yeah, it runs in a bow, but I needed all the length. Really, and did not with the small one was 8 centimeters that came with it. And definitely would not have fit. Links for all these parts in the description. For the shocks, because I ordered them in Holland and most of you don't, it's not practical for you, so I'm not gonna put the link from that site in there, but will put the link from the GPM site themselves in there, and you should take a look around here. We got real nice replacement parts, upgrade parts for lots of branded cars, and these were for like a granite or something, armor granite, but they fit also on here. Why not? So this is the completed, as we're gonna bash it and test it some more, and that's gonna be a different video because in a few days we're gonna go to the beach and we got the dunes, so we got, and I haven't tried to do some hill climbing with this, so that's gonna be awesome. So in the next video we got some hill climb footage action for you, coming from the dunes of Holland. So for now I hope you have a nice day, and I can't wait to blast this thing up the dunes, but that's gonna be a next video. Thanks for watching everybody, bye bye guys.